Good morning, good morning, good morning. And thanks for tuning in to Larger Curves this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me turn down this background music. You know your girl grew up in the 80s, and so I like my music loud. I like the cars that go boom, y'all. I like the cars that go boom. Any time of day, give me some music to play with a little bass line, and your girl will crank it all the way up to a bajillion, okay? Yes, and they were right. They warned me good. They warned me good. They kept telling me that if I listened to it that loud, that when I got older, I wouldn't be able to hear. And lo and behold, if my kids don't always say, Mom, why can't you hear that? You can't hear that? And I'm like, nope, it was the 80s. So, welcome to Larger Curves this morning. Thanks for coming through. You know what? The reason my picture is this way, and I'm trying to change it right now, is because I was being funny in another live. Let's match. No, I like her. Because that's me. That's like you guys are talking to me. Okay. That's done. Okay. So I had it as Vera DeMilo because I was poking fun at the Mia Thornton's and at Ashley Darby's friend, the Cookie Monster lady, the Sesame Street lady. Remember? And Candace on Real Housewives of Potomac said that the girl looked like Sesame Street. She said, I'm not talking to Sesame Street. And the first thing that came to my mind was Vera DeMilo. Okay. Anyway, but she is a good Sesame Street character too. Because did y'all see she did that puppet show? She did look like their cousin. She did. Okay. But that's a whole other side note. Again, good morning. Thanks for coming through to Larger Curves this morning. For what are we having this morning? I'm just doing some freaking Saturday morning freestyle. We're going to go over the news for this week. We're going to go over the latest happenings in the reality world. And, because some things happened. I must have manifested some things, and some things happened in the reality world that I was like, had thought about. And I was out, and then it happened. And I was like, finally. And I was like, no way. You guys know what I'm talking about. We'll get to that. And we'll also get to some other news that just happened. So again, thanks for coming through to Larger Curves. Thanks for bearing with me this morning. Happy freaking New Year. Happy freaking New Year, Curvies. All right, it's 2023. I hope that you guys and gals and others, theys, thems, us, we's, ours, them, what's another one? Anybody, blank, whatever. I hope that you are living your best life. Living your life like it's golden. I hope you're doing that and more. I hope that when you got up this morning and you took that breath in, I hope that when you did that, you knew that you were blessed and that you appreciated that blessing and that you are reveling in that blessing right now because we are blessed, y'all. We got to breathe in today. There are a lot of people that didn't wake up this morning. Y'all better be grateful. Okay. So thanks again for coming through to Larger Curves. We're going to have a little Saturday morning freestyle. And I'm not sure really what I mean by that, except for that I mean this. Doesn't that look like someplace we need to be? I'm like there in my head, all right? So first off, let's do roll call, shake it up. Royer's in the house. Oh my God, you guys, go to Royer's World, subscribe, hit the bell so you can get notified when he goes on a video and all that. Because Royer's World is new to these YouTube streets and he needs our support. So what we're going to do is we're going to get him to his 1,000 in no time flat, y'all. And we're going to get me there too. And we're going to get him there because like I always say, there's enough for everybody. The universe is ripe. It's ripe for the pluckins. And this morning, Royer, he just did his first celebrity interview, you guys, with none other than Dr. Heavenly, because he's a fellow Heavenly's angel, you guys. And so he did this morning inspiration thing. Go check it out. You have to go find him. Just like it's spelled right here. Royer's World, okay? Royer's World. So thank you guys for being here. I'm Larger Curves. You guys are the Curvies. It's Saturday morning, the 7th. My birthday's in 10 days, y'all. It's the 7th of 2023. So you know what? I'm so happy you're here with me. Oh, let's turn that up. We can do better than that. For the people in the back, thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Okay, Corey Berman. That's my sis, y'all. She's in the house. Yes, we are very proud of Royer. Very proud. Naughty Love Movement. She has a channel in these YouTube streets. Check her out. Support. You know, my girl Corey has a channel in these YouTube streets. Corey, you should alter your name so that you can show the name of your YouTube channel also, so that people can see how it looks. You know what I'm saying? I would just suggest that. I'm not trying to tell you exactly how to live your life, but you could try that. And then when I say Lola Lane, they'll know what I'm talking about, because now they're looking for Lola Lane, and overseas Corey Berman, and we love you. I love you. All right. Look, you guys, Mama Curves is in the house. Mama Curves is in the house. That's right. Yay! Morning, Mommy. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So this morning, what are we going to do? There's a couple of things we can talk about. You want to start with hot tea? We could start with Beverly Hills. You like diamonds for breakfast? I like ALP for breakfast. Corey knows what I'm talking about. You want to start with Miami? When Sebastian gets here, I'll see if Sebastian comes. I'll get Sebastian in a minute. Hopefully he'll make it through, because he is my Real Housewives of Miami sibling. So we are able to really get into Real Housewives of Miami. So if he's able to come through, I'll save that one for later. So let's see. What else were we going to talk about? We have Beverly Hills. Potomac had a couple of things come up in the news. And then just in life, Jen Shaw, y'all know we got to talk about Jenny on the block. Oh, was that wrong, you guys? Was that wrong? Jenny on the block? Okay. You guys know what I'm talking about. We'll get there. And then what else happened? Oh, and then, of course, what Erika had to say about Lisa, right? So we'll get into all of that. And then into all of the tweets and the Kyle tweet and the Lisa Vanderpump stuff. Okay. But first, let's do roll call, you guys. Roll call, shake it up, shake it up. Roll call, shake it up, shake it up. My name is Laura, just shake it up, shake it up. So glad you are here. Shake it up, shake it up. Roll call, shake it up, shake it up. Fifi came through, shake it up. Corey too, shake it up. Bianca's here, shake it up, shake it up. Naughty Love is through, shake it up, shake it up. Roll call, shake it up. Roll call, shake it up. Sonia's in the house, shake it up. My mama is too, shake it up. Roll call, shake it up. Gabrielle came through, shake it up. Marva CB too, shake it up. Roll call, shake it up. Chronicles of Anubis, shake it up. And Mademoiselle is here, and Toon Fan was second in the house, and Naughty was first, y'all. I could go on and on with my roll call song, but I'm gonna cut it short. Okay? Yes. Like, subscribe, share, and comment. Your girl is almost to 1,000, and it's all because of you. So let's get to this news. Okay, so first off, let's start with Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, you guys. You guys know that Lisa got fired? Lisa got fired, y'all. Lisa got fired. That's what the word is on the street. And after her and Erika were posting all that stuff about how they were for sure going to come back and whatnot, I guess in their dreams is where that was going to happen. Because IRL, Lisa Rinna got fired, you guys. Yeah. Yep, I'm pretty sure that could be the situation. That your girl is furred, okay? And They said it was mutual. And that's how you pretty much know it was fired, is because most of the time when they allow the ladies to say it was mutual, it was really that they got fired, you know? Because, yeah, sometimes they don't say anything. They don't say anything. Cough, cough, Nene. They didn't say nothing. Let's see. Did I send that to? I know that's in the allegedly messy. Let's see. You guys, good morning. Lisa Rinna is fired. Ding Dong, the Witch is Dead is the same song that Lisa Vanderpump thought of when she heard the news. And that's the song I was singing when we heard that Lisa freaking Rinna is out of Beverly Hills, you guys. Out. It's out. Right? She's out. And people were being so funny. Let's show this. Let's show this. I'm going to show this to you guys. Don't press that. You are in your, okay, sharing the screen. We're going to share the screen. We're going to go to this window. You guys, I'm going to talk you through it, because if I don't say anything, then you guys will be like, why is she so quiet? Okay, so this is what the people were doing when they found out that Lisa Rinna was let go. They were doing the freaking Kathy Hilton conga line, y'all. That's what they were doing. All right. All right. Isn't that hilarious? So yeah, Lisa Rinna got fired. What do you think of it? What do you know of it? You know, me personally, I'm not sad. You know, Curvies, you know. Look at the videos past. I was like, I can't keep watching this. I can't keep watching it. If she's going to keep being on here, just being this nasty and rude. So nasty, so rude. And so for her to finally get fired, allegedly, well, I don't know. It doesn't really matter what you say. She's over. She's over, you guys. She had just posted the other day some BS about how she's like a cockroach. You can't kill her. I saw a meme that said, oh, looks like the exterminator came, because Lisa Rinna is out of Beverly Hills. And you know her girl Erika has something to say about it. And TMZ is maybe tripping on their stuff. So is this it? No. That's Jen Shaw. So yeah. So we can listen to what Erika Jane had to say, but I can't show you what Erika Jane had to say. I'm going to need that first stuff. So sit there. Yeah. Hi, Milo. Hi there. Okay, let's do this. Let's see. Turn this like this.
The only thing they can, I mean, she's
the goat.
She is the goat.
She's the fucking goat.
So, I mean, they got to try at least, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, they can try.
So Lisa Vanderpump, maybe bring her back? No.
Well, she's a coward that ran away and couldn't show up for the reunion, and so I don't think that's a good fit.
No. How about Kathy? Look, Kathy Hilton basically gave the show an ultimatum.
Kathy Hilton showed up to the reunion, and I respect that, because she came to play, and I respect that. Even though we have our differences,
Sure.
I respect that.
Okay. But, I mean, what's the show going to be without her, though? I mean, the show goes on.
Listen, I'm going to miss Lisa very much. I mean, obviously, she's a very close friend of mine, and in my personal life, I will still see her, but
Sure.
she will be missed. And I think that everyone will feel it.
The ratings?
Well, I don't know what's going to happen.
What's up for Lisa next? Like beyond?
Lisa has, Rinna Beauty, and she's launched Rinna Wines. Lisa's been in this business for 35 years.
Success is going to follow her no matter what.
She's been in this business for 35 years. She's successful.
You're losing a BFF on the show, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what Erika Jane had to say about the whole Lisa Rinna being fired thing. And, I'm in this thread where there's lots of opinions about the reasoning, and we all agree that this snarky little attitude right here indicates that there was a firing, perhaps. It's not all honeys and, meringues over there. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's some tension and something happened. So yeah, she's being really snarky. And but that's just like the Erika we know, and I don't know, and know and love. We love her. We love her. A lot of us hate watch her. No, but I don't know. I feel like she should be gone too. She's not proven guilty at this point. It's just like her overall attitude. I'm talking about Erika Jane now. Erika Jane's, Girardi's overall attitude towards the entire thing that's going on with what's been proven to go on with her husband. I mean, like, it happened, girl. And for her to be like, F the victims, what about me? I only care about me, is very disgusting to watch. And I want to watch Garcelle. I want to see Sutton on there. I don't mind seeing Crystal on there. I don't mind seeing the other ladies, but having Erika on there, knowing how she feels about what her husband did, it's he did it. And knowing how she feels about the victims that her husband made is just like, so, you know what I mean? I don't know. Am I being too hard on her? I don't know. It's 2023. But I just don't feel like watching her. I don't feel like giving her a platform to not have no sympathy for these people. So anyway, did you also know that Jen Shaw, Jenny on the Block, you guys. That's Jen Shaw's new name. Jenny on the Block. Jenny on the Block. So Jen Shaw of Real Housewives of... Oh, really? On Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. I used to watch that show, but I stopped after they treated Mary so bad. I was very triggered by all those non-Black ladies ganging up on the only Black lady there and constantly, not only verbally attacking Mary Cosby, but also physically attacking Mary Cosby more than once without anybody interceding. Was really hard to watch and very triggering. And talk about a hostile work environment, right? So, okay, let's see. Where would that be? That would also be in here where Jen Shaw was on her way into the Kurtz. She was on her way into the Kurtz to finally get sentenced. And they were trying to give Jen Shaw 10 years for scamming old people out of all their money. She was scamming the old people, you guys. You got to leave the children and the old people alone, okay? So I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but let's see. Okay. No, that's I have to remove me. That's right there. There, see? Okay, I got it, you guys. I got it. Thanks, Curvies, for being here. Smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that bell so you can be notified next time your girl uploads a video, and so you can become part of this beautiful, curvy community that we're growing over here in these YouTube streets, you guys. So make sure you leave a comment. I love interacting and all that stuff. So here's what I wanted to show was this walk of shame for... Jen Shaw on her way to go get sentenced, but it's not playing and it's really tiny. Where'd it go? So on January 6th, how fitting, never forget January 6th, you guys, there was an insurrection. So that was yesterday. And that was also the day that Jen Shaw walked in to court to get sentenced for crimes against old people where their entire savings, their nest eggs were drained. It wasn't just a one transaction kind of thing. It was the papers show that the company kept going back for, you guys, that's Milo. That was Milo, you guys. That was Milo. Have you guys seen that rock video? I'll show you guys that rock video. It's so Milo. It's hilarious. Anyway, so Jen, she was taking the money from the company that she was working with, a telemarketing company. would contact these people that gave repeatedly until they were drained and then move on, you guys. It wasn't just a, oh, give me $5,000 of your nest egg. It was like a, no, give me all that nest egg, honey. Give it all to me. I have some fake Chanel to buy. I have some fake Louis Vuitton to buy. Some Louboutins. Some Louboutins is what she ended up having, y'all. Not only did she steal the stuff, but then they said when they raided Jen Shaw's house that they ended up getting so many freaking counterfeit stuff. Everything was counterfeit, you guys. So what's she spending the money on? You steal bajillions of dollars and you got knockoffs? And you're renting? You guys, the math ain't mathin'. The math ain't mathin'. Well, I mean, she was throwing $80,000 parties. Okay. Oh, look, Shandor is here. What's good, girl? Press the wrong button again, you guys. You know how I do. You know I do. I haven't drank all my coffee yet. Kathy is a bougie gangster. Real gangsters move in silence. That is right. Yes. Good morning, Shan. And by block, you mean cell block, right? Yeah, Jenny on the block. Yeah, she's Jenny on the block. She wanted to be black. She thought she was black. But you know what? They didn't serve her time like she was black. I was like, because if she had been black, they would have gave her the whole 10 years. So she wasn't that black. She only ended up with 78 months, you guys. And that's very, very long. Very, very long. What's going on? Yeah. So what's really going on, right? So now Jenny's on the block for real, and she asked for the sentence to go into here it is. Here's her walk.
Pardon me, guys.
Shout out to We Made It Nice podcast.
Pardon me, guys. Excuse me.
So she walked in. Oh, Sebastian's here.
Pardon me, guys. Pardon me, guys. Excuse me.
Yes, yes. So that's her walking into the court to get sentenced to 78 months for her part in being the most culpable person in this here scheme, okay? And that's what they said. I didn't say it. They said it in their answer to when she asked for a reduced sentence. The state said Jennifer Shaw is the most culpable person in this thing. They were going for 120 months. She ended up with 78 months, and she only wanted 36 months. So, yeah. He stopped practicing law the same year, started scamming. That's no coincidence. Shandior says, Curves, do you think that her husband, Coach Shaw, knew a little something, because there's no way he has, right, and didn't question it. Yeah, and he's a lawyer. He's a lawyer by previous trade. And, lawyers are naturally inquisitive people, or else they wouldn't have went to law school, right? And so maybe he did. Somebody else is saying that maybe he stopped practicing law at the same time. Here's Sebastian with a good nugget. He stopped practicing law the same year she started scamming. That's no coincidence, you know? Not really a coinky dink. Not at all. Hey, Naughty, can you come up? I'm here. I'm going to drop this link. Anybody can come up, really. But I was going to get your thoughts on this. And who else has thoughts on this? There we go. There's the link, you guys. Let's come up. So far we're talking about Lisa Rinna being a dead roach and Jen Shaw being Jenny on the block. And then we're going to get into what's happening with Erika, because, you know, they're still coming for Erika's ankles too. And now she has this stuff coming on. Sebastian Shade. I told the people you were going to come, Sebastian. I was like, I hope Sebastian comes. And when he gets here, that is my Real Housewives of Miami brother. And so we'll be able to talk about it, right?
Hey, Curves. How are you? Good
Excellente.
morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
That's wonderful, darling. So how was your New Year's Eve?
As I said, I'm still not recovered from New Year's. That's why I've been messing up with my sleep schedule. Because now I've been starting to sleep so early. Like at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
And I'm missing some other people. I'm missing lives that I really want to watch.
Right.
Like Corey and Lola's live, Diva's live, everyone's lives. I'm starting to miss due to that whole New Year's thing.
Yeah. Well, you know, you have to recuperate. We'll be here, Lord willing, in the creek don't rise.
Today's the day I am going to recuperate. I cannot sleep at all. I'm not going to be sleeping at all today, so I could just make sure I sleep at night when I'm supposed to.
Yeah. Well, see there. Yeah, you'll get back on track. It's kind of like you're jet lagged from the new year.
Yes.
That's a good day.
Hey, Corey. Hey,
Hey, Sabbath. Hey, Naughty.
Hey,
everybody.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for
That's
coming
so
up.
better. Hydrate.
I've been hydrating. I've been taking caffeine to make sure I stay up, but still, it's not working. It's the Cuban in me. No coffee could put me down anymore.
No coffee. What do you guys think? Good morning, Naughty.
Good morning, Kurt.
Salut, Gabriel. Salut, Gabriel. Comment allez-vous aujourd'hui, Gabriel?
Oh, you speak French, Sébastien. I don't know that.
J'apprends aussi français dans l'école secondaire.
You learn French in secondary school. It's good for you, Sébastien.
Yes, I learned a little bit of French.
Gabriel! French. I'm on my bed today because it's half of afternoon now. It's almost night. It's night in Paris. It's really night. And Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year.
You.
And
Why
I
you
hope
Sure. Happy New Year, Gabrielle.
I
And
do
look,
what
you guys,
I do-
Corey took my advice. I love you, sis. Look, so that's her channel, you guys.
Corey.
Corey has a channel. We need to go
Gabrielle.
and support Corey on Lola Lane here in these YouTube streets. Getting
I
her
thought I
up to
subscribed.
1,000. Naughty Love also has a
Hey,
channel
Naughty.
in these YouTube streets. She just reached 1,000. Congratulations, Naughty.
Congrats, Naughty.
Thank you.
Yes. Yeah.
Naughty, you're gonna be disappointed in me.
Why?
I never subscribed to your channel nor watched the video.
You don't love me, Sebastian?
No. That's not why. I just never. You don't shout it out really. You barely shout it out. So I keep on forgetting that you have a channel.
I be shouting it out when you over here though, Naughty. So
I subscribed just now.
awesome. Look at that. Yeah, let's support everybody.
Right.
Congratulations, Naughty.
Thank
Right, congratulations!
Parlez-vous français? Parlez-vous français? Oui, je
It's
parle
vous pour français.
Oh, I hope one day Naughty, you speak French. Le français est la langue de l'amour. It's the
Oui,
language of
c'est la langue de l'amour.
yes. And just for
Justin, you need some
and I-
Starbucks.
I need to what?
Starbucks, they said. Shandy Orr says you need some Starbucks.
no, you can't.
It's not working. Starbucks is nothing's working. As I told you guys, I grew up Cuban. The coffee, we have the strongest coffee in the world.
It's like jet fuel.
Oh yes, I know Cuban coffee. It's like a drug. I'm sorry to.
It's a drug. Exactly. It's exactly a drug.
Shot of coffee.
And
That's
Your
that Cubelos or Gugago. It's
it's
the
Bruxelles.
Who is it? Who is
It's
it?
Brustelo.
Yeah, that one. And it's in the blue and yellow, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's
It's
so good
strong.
coffee.
You could never
You know,
sweeten that unless you use condensed milk.
you
Oh
know
my God.
when I was in Mali and Senegal, we have and Cameroon, we have the cocoa, you know, the cacao, but the true strong cacao, and they make you a fresh grain of cacao with coffee on it. It's just like insane. It's just insane. When you see the cacaotier, it's a tree with the cacao. You make coffee with it. You go in the jungle and you see it. You take it and you do a coffee by yourself. It's just insane. And when I take it, it's like you inject your coffee in your blood directly.
Wow. I
It's
always
like
wanted to try the cacao. I never tried cacao, the actual pod. I've never tried it. I always
Cacao's
wanted.
good.
I heard it's good.
Yeah,
Cacao.
good for you.
Cacao.
Hey, Miss Curves.
Yeah.
Catch my post.
Oh, hello, Chronicles of Anubis, darling. How are you,
Hey.
everybody? This is Chronicles of Anubis. He's been doing calligraphy lately, and
Mhm.
it is beautiful, you guys. Go ahead, Chronicles.
My comment in the comment section
Let
about
me see,
Jen
let me
Shaw.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Up, 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 up. Here we go. Have fun, Jailbird. Have fun in cell block D. You know that it's funny, not funny, but Jenny from the block, you guys, you can't help it. You can't help it.
Oh, did you hear Meredith is
I
trying to
had
get
a
Mary back?
question in the chat.
Huh?
When Chia she's going to jail is today or tomorrow? She has some.
Oh no,
February.
it's going February.
Yeah,
No,
17th.
not till
February
February.
she's going to jail.
February.
Okay.
Yeah, she has till February to get
So the-
her. But
Yeah.
don't
Affairs in order. Oh, that's so sweet. They ain't just lock her up from the courthouse. I mean, that's how we would have been done. They wouldn't have given
hello.
They didn't
They
do
would
it
have
like
tossed
that.
us in prison under the jail.
where
They
she's
didn't-
going in jail? Where she's going? Because
Somewhere in Texas. Somewhere in Texas.
and why Texas?
Because her lawyer is requesting that she be put in our DAP region, which is rehabilitation for drug. Oh,
What?
for
That
drugs.
sounds about right. She's an alcoholic. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, she is an alcoholic.
She is alcoholic.
She had
Yeah.
Allegedly.
some addiction to what, drugs or
Drugs or alcohol, because alcohol is technically a drug as well.
Yes, like
And pills
chocolate.
are too.
Yeah, but
If they're
a
used
prison like that? Come on. She stole from elderly and mentally disabled. She's being the harshest prison we can come up with.
Yes.
Federal jail is the best prison you could ever be in America. Okay.
She hasn't
I'm talking about the
posted-
worst, not the best,
Oh,
Sebastian.
it's not like she's gonna go to Rikers.
Sebastian, darling, not all fed prisons are country clubs.
For white collar crimes,
Mm.
Corey. Corey,
Is-
for white collar crimes.
It's the same prison like Martha Stewart. I see that.
It depends on what part of the country you are in, Gabrielle. How country club your prison, your white collar crime prison is. It depends.
Yeah.
We don't have that type of prison. It's a mess for everybody. We don't have a country club prison. We have very messy prisons. Don't have enough. But she's gone in the same jail like Martha Stewart, or she's going in another jail, because I see this rumor she go in the same jail when Martha Stewart was on it.
I'm not quite sure. I'm not familiar with that prison in Texas.
Texas.
They haven't assigned the prison
Yeah,
yet.
well,
They
I
just
heard
said
the
they're
judge had Judge Stein. Wasn't his name Judge Stein? And he said,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, he was like, yeah, she can have Texas, but I'm not going to designate which jail, because they were trying to pull a Teresa, because Teresa was like, I want to go to the prison that the Orange is the New Black is based off of, and they let her go to that prison that Orange is the New Black was based off of. And because she said it looked like, it was like a prison, but not like hardcore, right? So they let her go to that prison. So Jen Shaw tried to pull that, and they was like, oh, not today, honey. We'll give you the state, but not the location. Mhm.
But I wonder how many jails in how many federal
Corey,
corrections
how do you see that?
in Texas. are DAP facilities. That's something we should look up to.
How many prisons in Texas are what?
RDAP, RDAP.
Let's look. I'll look them up. RDAP
Federal ones.
prisons in Texas. Okay, here we go.
They have gladiator battles.
I don't know about you, Corey, but I just feel like they're going way too lenient on her.
They did.
They are going too lenient.
And I mean, she is not remorseful because this whole last season of Salt Lake City, it was all about her and she's innocent and things like that. Like, who's trying to take
she had a whole party.
She's
She
about
had a party
to
at an
Bernie
Italian
Madoff.
restaurant in New York City yesterday. She had a party at an Italian restaurant in New York City yesterday.
She went to Rayo's?
I forgot where she went, but Ronald Richards talked about it and was saying how like the court can obviously revise their sentence. They have 7 days. Legally, they have 7 days to revise their sentence.
Yeah, but she's about as innocent as Bernie Madoff. She should have got the full max as Bernie Madoff.
I think so too. It's the same thing.
Yeah. But she wasn't the big fish though. The big fish did time served.
Still.
She the one that got the numbers from him.
Yeah, but she should have got the book thrown at her.
But didn't the big fish
hard?
The big fish is also doing some time for some drug charges too, allegedly.
Yeah.
Look, so these are those RDAP prisons in Texas.
There's a lot, Jack, because I can't see.
There's a lot.
Let's see, yeah, you know I got the Zoom. Wait, no, these are.
That's a lot of prisons.
That's
let me
for
go
the
back
country. That's what it's doing. It's
Yeah.
only showing you that part of.
I had a very, funny question.
Fast up.
Prisons are for
Beaumont. Come on.
Brendan, stop. You're interrupting Gabrielle.
Sorry, I was reading.
I'm sorry, Chronicle, and I'll let you finish.
Sorry, no, I was just reading the prisons.
Okay, I just had a question. In France, the jail was it's by the government. It's have a jail. In USA, it's private or it's by government.
It's by the state governments. Most of them are state, and then if you do a federal crime, which Jen did, because more people were involved from different parts of the states, she has to do jail in a federal prison. Do you remember Apollo from the Real Housewives of Atlanta?
Yes.
Right.
Apollo went to a federal prison. Where was he? In Pennsylvania?
I don't know. Did they get to pick it
He
too?
was in New Jersey, I thought, because him and Joe Giudice was connecting or something.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Well, two, in fact. And aren't most prisons run by private companies now?
Not the federal ones, babe.
Oh. And two, don't they have gladiator battles in a basement like in some movies?
No, baby.
Yeah.
Dang. That would let see Jen Shaw go up against one of them.
That would be funny if they did.
Yeah, I would love to see Jen Shaw go up against one of them.
I had my prediction about Jen Shaw rehabilitation. I see that. For my part, I think she going to religion or she doing some spiritual thing, and she try maybe when she was in jail to make a book, maybe or after, or to make a mentor, coaching program to people to go in the good way, and maybe she tried to running some, collection or creation of clothes or something like that, and with inmates, doing that, and she going maybe a mentoring program with coach to be in the good way when she goes out, everything like that. I think she goes in that way. I think she go after when she get out in 3 years, because she will get out in 3 years for my part. What I think it does.
But Martha only spent 5 months.
Yes.
So didn't Teresa Giudice get to write a book after she got out of jail?
Yes, she did.
And
You let her write a book.
And it was a bestseller. She's selling so much.
I feel like they should let old girl write a book if she wants. Who are they to tell her specifically? They told Shaw that she can't write a book.
But Curves, Jen and Teresa, we all know Teresa's, as much as I love Teresa, I ride or die for her, but we know that it's not all up there.
Right.
compared to
She was
Jen.
naive. She was naive. She doesn't know. I think she was very naive.
Well,
Jen knew everything that she
No,
did.
Teresa.
Jen knew it all.
Yeah,
She
Teresa
knew it.
was naive.
From my part, it's Teresa.
Well, yeah, maybe she
Teresa's
was.
still
I don't even know if
naive.
she can really.
Yeah, she's still naive. You know, I really like Teresa because she do it because she loved her husband. She was very, she was the wife of her husband and she have trust on him. She was maybe some victim on that, and she paid everybody after that. She paid every victim of the situation. She win money and she paid everybody. It's why Teresa is
I just feel
Because
like
that's how Teresa got to pay back her restitution so fast, was because of the book proceeds.
She
So
made
I
both.
feel like for that specifically, at least they should allow Jen Shaw to get this money so she could start paying people back.
Exactly.
And only if only for that. If only for that. Like, let her write it and then
Let
use
the proceeds go to the victim.
Yeah.
I think there's something called the Son of Sam law prohibiting her.
That's not murder, baby. She didn't commit murder. That's something
Right. She didn't. That's what I'm
that's
saying.
what that is.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was, you
I
can't
just feel, I don't know about you
period.
guys, but I just really feel like Jen Shaw is so calculated. From her getting on the show, she knew it was about to go down.
Mm-hmm.
And she
Yep.
created this platform to try to sway public opinion, but I was not convinced. I think she's very manipulative. I totally think she's a thief. And I mean, the fact that she had all knockoff stuff that's not even a value.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
It was just 50 items. It was 50 items. It was some purses. It was faux Cartier, like Louis bought for
Why
two
she
of
do
his
that? Why
girls.
she do that?
Corey.
Nah, she rubbed it in our face, Corey. Like spending all that money in our face, knowing what she had did,
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So
And that's, yeah, it's,
Don't drop the soap, Jen.
don't drop the soap, Jen.
I think she should be fired. Seriously. And
No,
now
no,
she's going to come out. Bravo is the only job you could go to jail and come back and still have a job. Like,
Yeah.
yes,
But you can't talk about any racism over there. But you can go to
She
jail
said
and
she
come
was a
back and
black
have a
woman.
job.
She said she was a black woman.
Wow.
She said she was arrested because
Oh,
she
you
was
guys
black.
want to see
really
that?
done
What
with
I
her
wrote
then.
her?
Thank you for bringing that up. I forgot about
Yeah.
that.
She said because I'm African American. I say, okay, I'm from North Africa. I was born in Africa. I'm white, but I'm as under 10% African. Okay, and I don't say I'm black. I can't say that. She said I'm a black woman. She was born in Hawaii. Okay, where she was African.
No, she was born in Tonga. In Tonga.
Tonga.
You guys, I
Tonga.
couldn't stand it. You're right. This whole look, this is me and Jen Shaw's DMs, you guys.
You guys were DMing each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Here, let me see. So we'll go to Jen. Here, I'll prove it. This is Jen Shaw's page. Right? There's the blue check. I go to message. And this is what I wrote to her. I started it. I was like, you are not black. You are not blacker than Mary Cosby. And calling a black man an Oreo is a racist slur. You're troublesome and you're not black. That's hate speech.
Yes.
You need to check yourself. Black in you does not make you black. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
She said all of this. He said it was
Wow.
okay to point these at a young black man. I'm not black. My husband and children are. He attacked my black family. He also supports Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein and called them family men. He can have whatever opinion he wants of me, but he has called me much worse. He also made a meme degrading my country's flag of Tonga. You don't have the entire story. I'll always stand up for my own culture as well as my family's.
Okay,
You
let
see
me
the
tell
minute
you.
you
They
say
don't
that?
make her black though.
It
Yeah,
don't.
she didn't answer the
Make her
question.
API.
She's such a manipulator.
Hey,
Look at all that
Jen.
extra has nothing to do with anything. You are not black, Jen. That's just the bottom line. And stop
Mhm.
trying to
I say
misappropriate
this?
our culture.
Well, she does admit it right here. She does say, I'm not black. She knows it.
Can I
Oh,
say
okay.
something? Can I say something, please?
Uh-huh.
And this is gonna sound insensitive, but it I could care less.
Yeah.
Jen, the only reason why your children had guns pointed at them
Oh my gosh.
was because of your choices in life.
Yes.
It's not like they did something wrong.
Mhm.
You chose to scam people. get into the mix with drug dealers and etc.
No.
and doing stuff internationally. That is exactly why they had to raid your home with guns, because they were fearful of because the circles you've been running, Jen.
Pretty much.
They expected something. I feel sorry for your kids, but it's your fault that they had guns pointed at them. It's no one else's fault that they had guns pointed at them. That's not the government's fault. That's your fault.
I agree with you, Sebastian.
So do I.
I agree with you. There's nothing wrong with what you said. Like, if it wasn't for you breaking the law, they wouldn't have that. Like, you did not care about your kids and how this situation would affect her kids. And I just
Exactly.
then Shaw just deflects instead of taking accountability.
You know, in French, we have this sentence: "Qui sème le vent récolte la tempête." Who makes the wind had the tempest. You know, it's like that.
The storm.
Qui sème le vent récolte la tempête. Who makes the wind get the storm.
Okay, I get it.
Oh, who makes the wind gets the storm. I like that.
I like that. You need to write that down in the private chat so we could have it here, so we could always say it whenever we gotta say it.
And we have another.
When you write it, can you write it in French and English?
Yes, I will write it in the comment in French. So, qui sème le vent récolte la tempête. She was very intelligent and genius to make that, to have the strength to make crime. The same energy she make crimes. When you say that, it's her action make their kid with a weapon under their head. It's her fault, not anybody in the show. It's her fault, her action. She has the mind and she has the intelligence to make this, scam, and very big scam. It's not a little scam, okay. She had the capacity to have some connection to make her money hide in Kosovo. And from anybody know where is Kosovo, it's in Europe, it's a Slavic country. And this Kosovo country, it's used by Slavic mafia or mob to hide money from human trafficking and drug trafficking. Okay? She had very strong connection with the strong people. For my part, because when you are seeking or by hiding money from US people, it's Panama, Cayman, Switzerland, and Luxembourg. That's the 4 places. Hiding Kosovo. Kosovo is for mafia, Russian mafia, Ukrainian mafia. It's the very big bad people who she knows to hide this money in Kosovo. Who she knows.
Yeah.
And why FBI do that with its weapon? Because she had some very strong connection. I'm sure for that. Allegedly, but when you see Kosovo, you think it's not normal. This place is well known in Europe for human trafficking and hiding money for drugs and human trafficking. Why she
That's why Homeland Security came for.
Exactly.
Oh.
And you know what? Switzerland, you can't hide money anymore.
They're telling all the numbers these days, from what I understand.
Unfortunately.
Yeah,
But
you have to pay U.S. taxes on them now. And
you have Taiwan, you have Luxembourg, you have Switzerland, but you have Malta, you have Cayman, and you have Panama.
And Monaco.
But Monaco is complicated. It's very complicated for Monaco. You need to have a place in Monaco, and you have Dubai. So Taiwan, you need to have very strong connection. For my part, when I see Kosovo, what I find very strange, anybody speak about this Kosovo money. I don't see anyone, not Ronald Richard, not anybody in lawyer thing speak about the Kosovo money. Why anybody speak about the Kosovo money? It's very interesting about that.
I have a question.
What is this question you have, sir?
Can you hide money in France?
No,
you need to go in Luxembourg or Monaco.
You gotta be kidding me.
Isn't it
Yes,
Swiss
yes,
and the Cayman Islands?
Swiss and Cayman Islands no more. You have to pay taxes, U.S. taxes on the money now. Germany, you have to pay U.S. taxes.
Are you kidding me?
A lot of the money shelter places are no longer because of fees and other things.
Well, Corey,
she would have to do what Gabrielle is saying, go the route of Kosovo and other places like that.
Oh, so now they have
I'm
new
not trying my
hotspots?
money in
But Kosovo is
any of those places.
I have a question though. What is the whole point with these billionaires trying to hide their money? Why not just pay your fair
Taxing.
share? You still will have enough to live the life you want to live.
Taxes.
Because they're not like us.
I
The
have the
greed.
response. I do my research about that, sorry, because we have a Nobel Prize of Economy in France. He makes a book about that. He explains this question of power. When you have your money, you don't have any obligation to anyone. Now, big companies are like, like a government by themselves. They have power. We have, the big corporation of big boss in France, it's called MEDEF. They are like a Vatican. They are, a government it's like a country in a country. Now, big company, it's like in the novel of Philip K. Dick, everything this world of sci-fi. You have company and you have government, and now company are more powerful than government. It's like that.
But I have a question though. Actually, not a question. This is a statement. The hiding money is really a big deal anymore because now there's cryptocurrency. The government can chase cryptocurrency.
It's not working.
They can't chase it yet, but as soon as the laws catch up with the technology, that'll be next.
Are we there?
Something great going on trial.
Are we
Wait, say that again, Corey?
There's a cryptocurrency company that's getting ready to go on trial.
The guy that just went to jail, right?
And not to mention
You mean that FTX guy?
Yeah.
And not to mention the 4 crypto guys that randomly got murdered. Hello.
Yeah, that part.
Stole the money though.
I saw that article.
Yeah, I'm not messing with crypto.
Yeah. If you think that's that's just a coincidence, then I don't know what
It's
else.
not a coincidence.
It's gonna take some time. It might not be that much longer though before they can find a way into it, because you got to think about it. I mean, it's all individually stored on private, super encrypted things. How are they ever going to be able to get into your wallet? You know what I'm saying?
And the other thing
the only point of contact they'll be able to do is when you do the transaction. So that's why currently crypto is only taxable when you turn it into a US dollar.
And the other thing is, it's going to be very complicated for them to do that because crypto is not tied to a currency. Crypto is by itself. It's its own digital form.
It's a
decentralized.
Sorry, woke up.
So it's going to be very hard for them to try to tax it. That's why I'm thinking it's going to be chaotic.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, because who's going to tax it unless there's like a one world government?
But we don't have any, government from web thing. You have different laws and different countries.
Not yet. Dun, dun,
yet.
dun.
I don't think we can. I don't think we can because it's very complicated. But now the
1984 begs to differ.
The more thing very complicated now. It's the pipeline under the ocean about give everybody internet. It's a second world war about that because they are, in war to know who are the owner of this pipeline under the sea. And because anybody internet. We are very, with the GAFAs, with, this pipeline under the ocean, it's a war because if someone has the power on this pipeline, give internet to anybody, he has the power.
That's why. Sorry. Do you know that's why I don't take cruise ships? Because, who is protecting me? Nobody.
Your little nobody called me today.
That's why when people randomly fall off, quote, you can't see me, but I'm using air quotes, or things happen and nothing is ever. It's just the rules of the sea, and yep.
But I do know people are. The thing is, the government has issues with the fact that people are becoming rich easy with this crypto thing. A single mother of 3 could just become a millionaire in 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
And what is this NFT? I will never understand NFTs. Are they even a thing anymore?
They're still a thing.
Yeah, they're still a thing. They're still a thing.
I heard this 10-year-old that made $4 million off her art, and I'm like,
yes,
good for her.
Every day.
They're still a thing, and I think it's better with an NFT than actually buying a piece of art.
Well, it says so you could protect your creative property.
Yeah, you
can. That's what your dad said. She made her do it.
I'm trying to turn my art into NFTs. Me and my kids' art.
Do I need to do this?
I think it's
really
better
need
when
a,
it's
I really need a
protected,
tech
not
boyfriend.
naughty. Your art is protected when it's an NFT.
Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, because the certificate of authenticity ensures that there's, however, like it's under your direct control.
Yeah, maybe I should do that.
You should, Brendan.
And yeah, and the
I should
process
too, Brendan.
isn't super costly either.
I know we got to do. If we're gonna do it, now's the time to do it. That's why I said like that's one
So
of my.
everyone,
You know what?
talk
We should do
backstage.
we should. Okay. 'Cause I was gonna say we should. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, maybe we should get
Did
together,
you hear
y'all.
that they're now?
Look, I have tons of art. You see it behind me. I have tons of art.
Right.
Art, poetry, and
I'm an arter too.
calligraphy.
I'm an arter too.
So what else were y'all talking about?
So far we've talked about Jenny on the block and Lisa being exterminated.
I can't believe she only got. I can't talk about the bees.
No, I'm saying exterminated because she just posted like
I thought you said bees.
within a week that she was a roach. We couldn't get rid of her, and so the exterminator came. She's out of here, man.
Well, here's the thing with that, Curves. I knew Lisa. I don't watch Beverly Hills like that. I just depend on y'all to like catch me up with the history and whatnot. But I knew Lisa Rinna was a fraud when I saw that her hairstyle hasn't changed since 1997.
Right?
You know the Mims latest.
That's hilarious.
The Mims latest. His song. Well, at the end it says, "I knew I couldn't trust her because of her hair." And in walks this lady with like a forehead that starts in the back, but. You could literally say that about Lisa. You're right. That spiky, like mom of 8 plus 8 or whatever.
Soccer hair.
Remember what was her name?
Soccer mom hair.
Kate,
that's psychic.
Kate plus 8 soccer mom hair. Like
yes.
Serious?
Oh my gosh. And then wasn't there like some New Jersey medium who had a similar haircut?
Yes.
The
Long Island medium.
Either.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Teresa Caputo. She's not too far from She's not too far from where I grew up.
Yeah, and she hasn't changed her hair much either.
Yeah, she still loves a good tease.
How dreadful.
That is hilarious. Thank you guys for coming up. Hey, you guys. So that's all the smoke that was just talking. You all the smoke.
Yeah.
You know what?
I love you.
I love you.
Hi,
Thanks for coming up here.
We love you too. Hey, y'all. Corey and Brenda, when y'all been hiding? We haven't seen y'all so long.
I have been
seen you
busy.
forever.
I got into Curves got me into life insurance, and I've been just building my
Yay.
business.
I
So,
love it.
Congratulations.
thank you.
The old stuff.
Make that money. Don't let that money make you.
I know. I
You're
want.
like a what's her name on the OC that was all into insurance.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be legal.
Don't let that money make you.
She's legal.
No, Vicky Gumfixon,
yeah,
she
legal.
created her whole thing.
Empire,
Death of insurance, and it's
Doesn't
very
she still
legal.
have it? She still has it, I think.
Yeah, she still has it.
Yes, it's very legal, and
I
you
cannot
help
believe
people.
Jen got 6.5
Don't
years
leave
though.
people without it. Anyway, let's see.
But I have issues with Vicky though. She just looks like Miss Piggy from the Muppets.
Oh God. We're not gonna do this on this Saturday, Sebastian.
Sebastian, I'm smacking.
Way back pocket.
Yes, Reggie, I'm agree with you. Smack him. No violence in the chat.
What did Sebastian say again? What did you say this time, Sebastian?
I said she looked like Miss Piggy from Muppets.
I mean, you guys.
Her
I love
pig.
her, but she does.
That is messed up.
When Slade said it,
I
it
look
was
like a
mean.
twisted sloth sometimes, so who cares? But can we talk about Jen real quick?
Yeah, we were talking about Jenny on the block. Go ahead.
Y'all forgot about something.
What about?
Y'all forgot that Meredith said she's trying to get Mary back on the show.
Oh, it's not going to happen. They don't.
It's not.
It's happening. Do you think it's possible? Really?
No.
Why don't we reach out? If Curves, we should reach out to Mary.
You know I have.
Messy.
Yes, I have.
Who's the cast react on Instagram and Twitter? Someone sees the reaction of the cast of Gensha, of Sunsex. Some people are reacting or not. Do you see some posts of Heather, Meredith, and Lisa, and everybody like that?
Some posts from Erika
Girardi?
Erika Girardi, you mean about Lisa Rinna?
No, from Gensha when she was sentencing. Do you see some cast member?
Oh, some the cast post. Like, what did they say? Yeah, let's go look at that. Here, I'll search that while we talk some more, you guys. But what were you gonna say, Natasha, about it? I'm sorry, girl. You were the one that wanted to talk about her.
Oh no, I was just waiting to hear what y'all had to say because I cannot believe she got the 6.5 years.
We can't either. Pinch me, wake me up, Natasha.
But I told y'all she wasn't gonna get over 10.
And then she doesn't have like a clean history, right?
Because I just had a feeling she was gonna get less.
She make a deal, guys.
She did.
Yeah,
she was the last one
to
to flip. She was the last one they talked to. So everybody else got better deals than she did, especially Stewart, because he hasn't even been sentenced yet.
I heard people that were lower in the totem pole got like 9, 10.
There are about 8 people who haven't been sentenced yet.
So Meredith Marks hasn't said anything.
But isn't Stewie gonna get less? Stewie is definitely.
I'm not sure.
You guys,
no, he's not.
I think Meredith really
It's
cares.
on a deal.
Am I wrong?
Tolerate her.
But Meredith Marks gets on my nerves.
I love Meredith, but I see where you're coming from. I
can't with her monotone, my family. And she gives me weird creep vibes. Her son is annoying. Her husband's weird and creepy and annoying.
Did Whitney have something done to her face?
Oh, of course she did.
Duh.
Most likely.
Meredith, I think Meredith, like, she reminds me of a dominatrix. I think
3 hours ago, just vibing back.
Have you seen her confessional when one boob is the size of her head and the one boob is the size of her hand? It's like, what is this on, lady? And then one eye, the
mushroom and a fish tank
side is huge and the eye on the other side is small. I'm like, what in the RHOBOCOP is going on?
Well, she's not she's not hungry about it. She's posting fine. This is 22 hours ago she posted. So that wasn't, she hasn't posted anything since Jen got
I can't stand Heather with passion.
With passion?
She looks like the singer Meatloaf and her eyes like weird demon eyes.
Oh, the eyes, the black eye mystery. Allegedly,
yeah, what is that?
I'm done with her.
Not on the faucet.
This is the first time I hear someone who thinks her family's Mormon, but yet again she's mad that her family's not talking to her. But yet again, you constantly keep bashing the Mormon Church
because she treated her siblings
right,
actual trash, and then tried to bring them to the show for her.
Yeah,
exactly.
Who else is on that show? What's the Lisa Barno. Lisa Barno.
I don't mind her. I can see why she's annoying, but I don't mind her.
Stop watching.
And they are
She's coming off as self-righteous. Like, she's constantly stroking her ego. And
I mean,
on my nerves.
I would too if it was all of me against them. I would be lifting myself up. And then, I mean, you could tell a lot of them are jealous of her. But she isn't.
Oh, no way.
I'm not blind.
I think
she's jealous of herself. She's like totally. Yeah, I don't know. At least she's posting.
That picture looks like she's black.
Yeah.
She's Jewish from York, and she has dark hair, and she tans.
Yeah, she's
she
tanned a little too
because she leaves it all over the reunion couches often.
She does.
Yeah,
she does. That is a proven fact. Actually, that's a proven fact.
Yes.
You need to ease up on some of this.
Yeah, she hasn't posted for 6 days. Nobody's really saying anything about it. Let's see if Mary said anything.
No.
Good old Mary. Come on, Mary.
Her old cult leader.
I joined right when you were showing Sebastian that you actually had like a mini conversation with Jen, and I was dying at his reaction.
Right? Nope, that's 5 days ago. So nothing. She's not being
Mary and her husband are divorced yet.
I don't know. You think they're?
They're never getting a divorce.
Yeah, they
probably can't.
Me. That's what I got the vibes of. They're married.
Yeah, they can't.
I think they both live separate
because he's
lives.
the brains of the operation.
Yeah, they both live.
Check Ronald Richards' Twitter. Ronald Richards posted something on Twitter about Jen's little restaurant fiasco. Please check it, because this makes no sense. How Jen literally went on a whole thing.
That's all she does is throw parties for herself.
She threw a party at an Italian restaurant right after her sentencing, a lavish party at an Italian restaurant for
I
20
wonder what
people.
restaurant, because it was in New York.
Let's
And I'm
see.
like, where are you getting that money, boo?
It wasn't RHO's, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I mean, did she go do her biz in the hood? They do the parties when you come home. Like not when
Yeah.
you away.
So she also not only got sentenced to 78 months, she also has to pay
You're breaking up.
You're
breaking up,
$6.6 million. She wanted to go to. Oh no! Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me now?
Wait, so that's
that
almost
better?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
What?
Yeah, they need her to come up with about $14 million, right?
13. A little over 13. That's crazy.
Yeah. So, and she wanted to go in to the Texas specific prison. Remember we talked about
She is
that.
going.
And
she's going.
She wants to do a drug program to knock off 12 of her 78 months, you guys. Yeah, can you smash that like button? Smash the subscribe button if you haven't already. Oh, Erin D is in the house. What's good?
Hi,
Love Erin. She's excellent. Love her.
She's a
Thanks
sweetheart.
for being here.
She is such a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I had to call in. I've been having cabin fever because I've been like in bed with strep, like aggressive strep. This is like the first time I can talk. It's the worst.
Oh, I grew up with strep. I know.
I never had it in my life, and I'm almost 40. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Alien in my throat.
Yeah, it feels like a full alien lives there.
It
I used to
does.
get it every year for my birthday. It was like this weird thing.
Every winter I would have it.
Yeah, me too.
When I was a kid, going to school, I had it.
Eat honeycomb. Honeycomb helps a lot with it.
Honeycomb big.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not small.
Yeah, let me go to my beehive real quick.
You keep that on your balcony?
Yeah, I have one in my room actually. It's cool.
You can get it at some markets.
I know.
Okay, so we did Jenny on the Block. We did Lisa Rinna. Did you hear that?
Yeah, she got fired. She did not.
She's definitely fired.
We're all in agreement with that, right?
Gone, baby, gone.
I heard she was asked to be a friend for $500,000.
Why?
And she denied it.
Well, that's her ego.
Yeah.
Ego and pride mix.
She turned it down because
ego for keeping her husband at home.
Yeah, well, Harry's got a job now, so he wants.
He do?
Yeah, he's ruining my favorite Anne Rice book, The Mayfair Witches, for A&E.
I thought he was going to become a gardener based on the show.
But that shoots in Toronto anyway, so.
Oh,
why does he?
He's right where he wants to be.
A lot of things happen in Toronto.
In Toronto.
That's why they marriage lasts, because he stay in one country and she stay in another.
Be more short. He's in the house. What's good? What's good?
What's up?
For 5,000, for 500,000, that's cheap. Yeah, that's harlot pay. Robin Moore, your baby picture is adorable. It's adorable. Okay, so then what else happened this week? Oh, Lisa Vanderpump, she did the ding dong thing. And that triggered.
Come back or not?
Huh?
She's come back or not on the show, do you think?
Who, Erika Jane? Lisa Vanderpump?
Yes.
She's not coming back.
Oh,
he is not.
20
She doesn't need the show. She never needed it.
She had money before that show.
She just
But
did
I like it on Twitter. Remember, someone make a screenshot about time.
I like her better on Vanderpump Rules anyway.
Yeah, me too. I like to see
I
her
cannot
sometimes.
believe that show's still on. Vanderpump Rules.
That's because Stassi's not there.
But they're
yeah.
all old and they're trying to
No,
pretend like they
not
still
yet.
work there, and it's
Come
annoying.
back. We can make Stassi come back, please. We can make after watch it.
Oh, here they are. This is what you were talking about, Sebastian.
Yeah, Stassi can't come back.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's where Jen Shaw was last night after her whole
Yeah, she was on a dinner with 20 people.
So Attorney Ronald
Was Coach
Richards
Carl there?
is showing that the court can correct the sentence within 7 days. Here are Jen Shaw's attorney's last words. Then she goes out to a $4,500 dinner for 20 people in Manhattan. The moment she steps foot as a free woman, she will have one duty: to make the people whole who lost money. Liar. You know, I don't really, that's horrible. Let's look at these pictures, you guys. Look at what she does. She's going in the restaurant. And why does she always have like an entourage? And is she Mariah Carey? Does she need somebody to carry her around the stage?
She
Why
thinks
is somebody always holding her arm like that? You know what I mean? Like, what's going on, Jen? What's
Probably
going
drunk.
on?
It's her security because she thinks she's A-list.
She's like, here, let me hold your
More C-list than most.
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I love that Burberry cloak she got on.
It's adorbs. I love it too.
Yeah, I love it. And the cheetah blouse too.
She has cheetah boots on. I think.
Yeah, this tone on tone right here.
She was very good look, and I love the style. Once she was very chic and elegant. It's rare I see that for.
Because she knows it was for her life.
Yeah, she didn't come in braids. Notice she didn't come in cornrows and plaits this time.
Yes. She had a good stylist.
Is that her whole hair or a wig? It looks like a wig.
That's definitely a wig.
It could be a wig.
Well, Curves, here's the thing. The reason why she don't have the cornrows in now because she's waiting to book her appointment in jail with her cellmate.
She's gonna get the block special.
Yes, with the grease and everything and the pardon, she's gonna get a real authentic black experience.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Now B-more is funny.
So true.
Jen Shaw had an emotional support boyfriend while Coach Shaw was working. Allegedly.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I want to say. Did you hear how that came out during the some kind of whatever? This lady came forward in a desperate plea to like add to say that she should be in jail longer or prison longer. Basically, she said how she had to have a what's it called? Restraining order because Jen allegedly had an affair with her husband. And then when the lady found out, she sent screenshots to Coach Shaw. And then next thing you know, a couple states away where she lived, Jen Shaw was knocking at her door in the middle of the night.
Oh, wow.
And so that all came out.
Oh my
God. I knew that she was like driving around Coach. Because remember that one episode where they were like, even Heather was like, she got her Uber, like dropped her off. But then again, maybe that Uber guy was lying. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe he was. Maybe he wasn't. It seemed a little suspect. And then she never seems too upset when somebody says she's a cheater.
No.
That part.
Oh, she doesn't. That is true.
Coach could have a whole other family somewhere.
Exactly, because he's
on his recruiting trips.
Quote.
Not for quote unquote recruiting.
Especially with him being Islamic, they believe in multiple concubines.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
are they allowed to have
that
four?
up too on the show about a sister wife.
He's gonna need one while she away if they don't have conjugal visits.
He might as well get one. He should get one because she's gonna
probably
go
already has one.
Look how much Jen used to drink. He didn't even bother to support her through her father's passing.
Exactly.
He's been disconnected.
Yeah, how are you Islamic and like getting blacked out?
So for the show, he got it together a little bit.
She was Muslim. Jen is a full Muslim. Okay.
Stop saying Islamic. It's Muslim.
Oh, I apologize.
Wait, Jen Shaw's she's Muslim?
Muslim, yeah.
She converted.
Muslim, yes.
She converted.
She was Mormon, but when she met Coach Shaw, she converted.
Oh,
I never seen her cover. She ain't never cover.
She
covered like
the only time she covered was when she found out she got arrested, and all of a sudden she went all the prayers.
Oh, I guess she wanted to cleanse her soul.
Exactly.
I thought that was for Death Row and me.
Oh no,
Brendan.
No,
Yes,
seriously.
yes, she's Islam, but you don't need to be covered because I am a Muslim and I don't be
Are?
covered. Yes,
I
I'm
know
a
you don't. It doesn't require you to cover.
Yes, she is.
Well, that might have you now.
one thing
I
very
felt that
important
Gabrielle was Muslim when she
to
said she was North
understand
African.
the Islam in US. When I go in USA and when I grew up in Algeria because it's a Arabic country. When I grew up, it's not the same Islam. It's very different. It's
Really?
It's like how Lisa's 2.0 Mormon. It's like
very
2.0.
different. You know, we have
Oh
polygamy.
yeah.
We have
Oh,
polygamy,
yeah.
but when you have polygamy, you need to have money to have multiple wives, and
Yeah,
you
you have to
need
be able to
permission to have multiple wives. And first that, and we have in Africa, other country in Africa, polygamy is in Muslim, belief. It's very ruled. You have the first wife; she has that power. The second wife in Mali is very ruled. In Senegal is very ruled. We are rules. It's very like it's much complicated like Mormon people first. And it's true if we use the Sharia, the law of Islam, she's gonna be killed because she's stolen all the people. It's a very it's a death penalty for us because you can stolen all people. It's a big no. The elder are sacred.
Wow.
Yeah, oh yes, you go in Arabia Saudi or Dubai, you can be on death penalty for less than that. It's very important, Islamic law are very, very, old law for another time, like a Mormon church is very, very different world, but the Islam from Coach Shah, when he say Amen, we don't say Amen. When I see him pray, he make a prayer under the food. We don't do that.
I thought that was weird too when he said Amen.
Yeah, me too.
He's part of Nation of Islam, Gabrielle. That's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was. I didn't know
that either.
Yeah, I thought he was a regular Muslim.
We don't say Amen. We don't do a prayer like that under the food. We just say Bismillah, Bismillah, and we eat. And we eat. It's different. We eat with the same plate because in some country we eat the same plate, but it's the national. The Islam from USA. It's very political, very different than us.
Yes, you're right.
Yes, very different. And when I go to USA and I see African American men or women, Muslim, Islamic, they are very shocked because I'm white, but I'm African too. So they don't understand. And I'm Muslim, and I say, for that people,
They can't fit you in a box, Gabrielle. That's why.
Because
no boxes for Gabrielle.
No, because Africa, we have North Africa. It's very, very mixed up. My cousin is black, like a Senegalese guy, and I'm white, and my brother is blonde, and my sister she's red hair. We are very mixed up in North Africa, but we have all color of the skin. But in Mali, you can have African people with blue eyes, green eyes, very you can have so much different skin tone and color. But when I go to see a mosque in USA, in New York, I was very shocked about that because people doesn't understand. I think
those people. There's people in the United States that do follow traditional Islam. However, there is a separate entity called Nation of Islam.
Yep, that's where my mom was.
That's the reason why our phones are bugged for the long time.
Like I knew like one of my classmates in high school, like I went to middle school with her and she always had her hijab on, and then the only time we saw her hair was on prom night his senior year. That was the only time she had her hijab off and was like she had her hair out and pressed it, and it was beautiful. Whatever the hair secret is in Islam, I need it.
What hair? It's olive oil. It's olive oil. We do olive oil.
Really? Just olive oil? Okay.
That's the olive oil?
When you're from one of those countries, olive oil is life.
For everything. You have a cough, olive oil. You have a sunburn, olive oil.
It's like the Windex to the Greeks.
That's what I was about to say.
No,
wow.
In Algeria, we have our olive, plantation, and we have olive oil. In Mali, it's the karité.
Okay.
We have karité. It's everything like that. You have some, but karité and
I
olive
thought you said
oil,
carrot cake. And I was like,
Well, my mom's gynecologist was Iranian, and when I popped out because we have indigenous blood in us, I popped out. My mom was like, "No, she's not Iranian."
They thought
But
you were
Arab
Iranian
sector.
instead of indigenous.
Mhm.
I recently became Muslim, actually.
Really?
I told my mom.
I think I told Corey this. I told Corey this. Corey's probably
water.
Corey and Curves are probably the only people that know this.
So what
Really?
did you decide to convert over?
A lot of things. A lot of things.
But you know, Islam is very different when you know in different country. When Islam are from Arabic country like Saudi.
Yeah, the person who did my conversion, actually, I didn't do it with anyone from America or Nation of Islam. I went with a friend from high school who's Lebanese.
You know, it's more, you know, restrictive in Arabia Saudi. From example, North Africa, it's more cool. We are less little bit cool, but from country in Africa, we have this mixed up like with Islam and animist, you know, belief, and Christianity is very mixed up. Really, sometimes you don't understand. Sometimes say, are we in the same religion together? Because it's very different people and tradition. But we have, you know, an education to always receive people with so much food. When you go to any Islamic house, you have food on your table, and you have so much food. We make with love, and everybody love that.
Well, that's like Italians and Polish people too. So.
Oh, so much food. Food is a love.
Food is love.
Yeah.
Love.
I think that's the basis of most cultures.
Yeah.
Yeah, food is love. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's unique.
Not French culture. I will tell you that French culture,
that's why
French
y'all are
people are very, you know, greedy people. They don't. I will tell you that when I go in French house, you don't have any big food.
They don't offer you tea. They don't offer you
Yes,
food.
no, German too. I don't think that just you come, you have this little you know, peanuts, maybe some, you know,
Oh
water.
no,
You
peanuts.
don't have nothing.
Wow.
You need to
I'd
have.
walk right out.
I sure would too. I'll be like, where's your sandwiches at? Where's the beef? Where's the chicken?
Where's anything else?
I will tell you that when
Like,
you
what I
go,
gotta do to get some tea around here?
Hell, I'll even ask like, where's the escargot? You got a big enough snail?
no,
No, I'm not doing it.
They don't do that. They do aperitif. Aperitif, it's a charcuterie with some cheese and you know, pickles, and you have always alcohol. You can have that if you are lucky, but sometimes you are just, you know, peanuts with water or just nothing.
But Gabrielle, is this more like in the main parts of France, or do you feel like in the outskirts, like the people who live in the country, they will feed you more?
I will tell you that for my part, I grew up between two countries. I will tell you that French people, when I see them in France, and I have my friend.
No, he's talking about like in the outskirts. It's not in Paris, but like in like the
No,
countryside.
I not grew up in. I don't just live in Paris. I live other part in France, so I can tell you that they don't give you food. It's not used to. It's very, you know, to feel welcome. They need to, and to make you an invitation. It's very, you know, protocolaire. We have very big people. You can come on house like that. You need to announce you. You need to have an invitation. You need
Yeah, they're very
yeah, yes, you can do that like that.
So curves, no drive-bys in France.
Like if you show up unannounced,
You do that. I will tell you that they may be open the thing and say, no, we don't have time. You know, you need to go. They tell
That's
you
so true.
go.
French people are blunt. That's why I always get along with them, because I'm blunt too.
No, but not like that. We are very, you know, polite, but it's very, you know, French hypocrisy in some time. We say to people, no, we can, everything like that.
Yeah, they have no problem saying no. I love it.
But very polite, you know, like English people. But when you knew well French people together, say, oh, come to house to take some a gueuleton. It's, you know, la bonne franquette. You know, to eat something you with cheese, with charcuterie. It's very when you are friend with someone. But if you are not friend, just maybe if you have a coffee or no water or nothing, or just
To be fair, like unless it's an emergency, coming unannounced is so annoying and rude.
It is. It can't. Well, I'm West African, so I'm kind of used that a relative can pop up at any second.
Yes.
So we just be on standby to welcome them. Like technically, they have to give us notice so we can cook something. So at least they gonna have food here when they get here.
But
Right.
now we have the recession. I think
Yeah.
people are saying, no, we don't have money to have guests in our house.
Mhm.
All people are very changing, but we have this. But when you come and you are announced in some household, you can have very nice food. But escargot is not something we used to eat like that. It's very easy, la raclette. Raclette. Every household in France can make raclette. Raclette, it's a French cheese. Is melting with the hot temperature, with the potatoes and charcuterie and meat, and you eat like that with some,
Yeah, you guys love a good charcuterie board.
They make a great charcuterie board. I was like, this and talk about it. I'm like,
I'm hungry.
I know, I'm getting hungry, y'all.
I like a good fromage.
You guys are getting hungry.
No, I mean, go to see
I love
what
a good
is
fromage with
raclette,
the
people.
jam and
Raclette,
the
it's a
nuts.
French cheese. It's melting on the hot potatoes, cooked in water, and you have these potatoes. You have this cheese is melting on it like that. Raclette with the charcuterie on it. You can make charcuterie of beef or ham, of salmon, and you eat like that. It's just so good, and you have a bit of butter.
Yeah,
So
I need more
butter.
charcuterie made with beef because I decided not to eat ham because the other religions don't eat it. So I'm like,
We have a beef charcuterie in France. So raclette, if you want to see that, it's a name of the cheese. You melting the raclette. Raclette,
yummy.
Melting it just, oh my gosh. So, and we have a fondue. It's a old cheese melting in very big pot, and you make your bread on it,
I'm
French
starving.
bread on it.
it's super
And you eat with that with potatoes and charcuterie. So charcuterie is very good. It's not charcuterie, it's charcuterie.
I can't really pronounce that. I've tried.
And
Charcuterie.
I will tell you that and we have this little,
Charcuterie.
machine to make a little
Right.
raclette in house. Oh my god, it just love. Raclette is love. Raclette is everything when you have a winter time. We can eat raclette during the summer. I tell you that.
What is
Raclette,
raclette? Is that what you were talking about just now?
raclette. You need to see raclette.
Sounds like you're saying Wyclef,
Raclette.
like Wyclef John.
Raclette.
Raclette.
Well, speaking of customs, my own personal custom is to break bread with a friend.
That's right.
Share what I do. Share what see, we don't really have much, but it's often my custom to share what I do have with guests.
Do you really get bread? Like you actually get a French baguette, or do you?
No.
I'm just kidding.
It's a figure of speech, sort of.
You said raclette cheese?
Yeah, raclette cheese. Raclette is the name of cheese. It's a big round
Yeah.
of cheese.
I love Gouda.
You cut
me
up
too.
in the middle.
Oh, Kobe
you make
Jack.
I like brie too. I like brie.
I like
Eat that.
Wow.
It's
Yeah.
raclette.
Yum,
Oh,
yum, yum, yum.
wait.
Great.
Yeah, I saw this once on like Instagram, like the chef, like they made like this pasta dish and they took parts of the cheese and put it on top of it.
It's Italian, but that
Oh,
is
that's
raclette.
Italian.
That raclette. It's not Italian raclette. No.
Oh.
That's raclette.
That's a cheese
The one
wheel?
you talked about.
You see, the guy when he do that.
Yes. They were doing something like that.
It's raclette.
Oh,
like-
yum, 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 yum,
You
yum.
need
And it's from a wheel of cheese. You know it's
But
good.
you can have a little part. You can
Yeah,
have
it's
a
like
little-
aged in
Yes,
someone's
you know-
basement type cheese.
Oh my gosh.
I'm more of a provolone kind of guy.
Ooh.
I love
That
gruyere.
looks delicious.
That looks so
Yes, I love
I
it.
love the Gruyere.
That? I don't know what that looks like.
Throw
To be
a
honest.
wine and cheese
You know what?
party.
And I have this little machine in my home, and
Oh
I
my
do
god,
my raclette
red
by myself.
wine.
You make your own raclette?
Yes,
Gabrielle?
because you can have a little sheet of raclette you can buy yourself, and you have a little machine like just like that. So Amazon.
Like this?
No, up. Just this one.
This?
Yes, this one on Amazon. This one you can do at your home.
Oh,
Raclette.
yummy.
Nice.
It's raclette. It's live cheese raclette. You do that when you are
Okay.
sad. Do raclette.
And
When
this
you
kind
are
of
happy,
cheese isn't that bad for you because it has all the it's like not as, what's it called? It has all the bacteria in it that's healthy.
Right,
So,
probiotics.
yeah, no, like over here, our
good.
cheese is, what's it called? Our
Raclette
cheese?
is nice.
Pasteurized.
Yeah, pasteurized.
You are
Over there,
kind.
pasteurized, so you could
raclette.
actually digest it over there.
Gabrielle, can I come over?
We will be
We
there in a
can have
minute.
some raclette and some charcuterie.
You know what? I had just when I live in my arrondissement, I have the best, restaurant of raclette. You have a raclette à volonté. You can take how much you want to eat in the same night, because it's à volonté. It's like all over. You can. It's not very expensive. Yes, but we don't. I don't buy. No, we have a French raclette. Okay, not to Switzerland. It's from French too. Okay, we have a French raclette.
Okay.
French
Yeah.
raclette. French. So you see, French raclette is that.
I love how you're browsing the Google images of this. As we're
Honey,
talking. It's so
y'all
helpful.
making me hungry.
I'm traveling to
I'm
France.
supposed to be intermittent fasting, and y'all making me want to eat.
I will tell you that.
Yeah.
I know I like to do, like, I'll do the the croissant, and I'll put like the brie cheese and a little layer of steak.
That it's a crime. It's a
bacon.
crime. It's a crime for France to do that. You go in jail to do that for France. Don't do brie and croissant. You take bread. You take a.
She says you're going to jail.
You can
You're going to
I will
jail.
tell you that in France,
Use
if
French
you-
bread,
in
a
France, you
baguette.
know what?
She's like, I'm calling the
You
law.
can, you can really go on jail when you say your cheese is coming from this town and not the official town of the camembert. When you say your camembert of this town specifically, it's not from that, you can go on jail for sure. Because French people with their
Really?
That's how they are with their wine, honey.
it's
Okay then.
Okay, you're gonna hate it. I
We
like
have
Italian
something-
reds better than French reds.
I will tell you that we have something calling appellation origin control. It's called appellation controlled origin. When I say camembert is coming from Normandy, you can make a camembert and say it's coming from Normandy, and you make it that in Poland. No. You can go on jail for that. You can go on jail for sure because it's a crime for us. Don't do that. You can use. You can say raclette from Les Alpes, and you buy it from Switzerland, and you make this appellation. It's a crime. You can have penalties financial, and you couldn't go in jail. It's very
Someone's in your jail cell and they look over, they're like, what are you in here?
You
And I'm
can
like,
go in jail
"What?"
for that. You can go in jail. Yes, it's that raclette. Raclette is that. No.
Yeah.
And I will tell you that when you eat in France, it's not the same food in USA. All my American friends
No,
coming
our
living
food is,
here lose weight. All they lose weight.
our wheat is different. All our food is poisoned over here.
I
Y'all,
will tell you that.
y'all literally, like, if you look at the ingredients that they allow in Europe versus here,
It's very
like, there's a list.
inflammatory.
There's a
It's
list
all
of like
food.
120 ingredients. In Europe, only allows 11 of them.
I know a woman, she
We need
has
to-
no
We need to pressure legislation because people just don't realize that and what's really happening. Like we need better food safety.
Laws, yes, I
It's
agree.
that raclette. You see that picture is raclette. It's what I do sometimes.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
I just had a
good.
cheesegasm.
with the
Give me a
potato.
food.
Ooh.
Yes, those charcuterie, you have a cornichon and baguette. Always have baguette or a bread from company bread. And now will tell you a story. I had one friend. She was from California. She come to live here for 6 months, and she has gluten intolerance. She can eat the gluten thing. When she eats the first time a baguette, she doesn't have any reaction.
Yeah, that's what I have.
I'm literally eating the table right now. Come on.
And you have that.
Yeah, I have a gluten intolerance, and it's because in 1992, I looked it up. Over here, they did GMOs in the soil of the wheat crop, which depleted all of their nutrients and made it all like messed up.
Yeah. Here's a raclette recipe, you guys. You need 5 to 800 grams of raclette cheese, 1.5 kilograms of small potatoes, 600 grams of charcuterie, and 1 bottle of, I don't know, what's a who's these pickles?
Cornichon.
Oh my god, that's
Oh, I
my
love
favorite.
cornichon.
Yeah,
Cornichon.
those French pickles are my favorite. Those little carnations.
They're so
Yes,
I
and
good.
could eat.
cucumber. You have
They're
the
like
recipe.
$10 a jar, but I don't care. It's so delicious. I'll eat them all in my car. And when they
Here
want
it's
I'll
€1
eat them all.
the little box, and you can have some onion if you want. You can have and we have la pierrade also and la fondue. La fondue, it just love.
Mm.
Fondue,
So yes, it's just love.
it's melting all the cheese in the pot, and you do your French bread on it, and
Yeah,
after
and
that
you get your little skewers and you dip them.
yes, but it's.
Oh,
We
I'm
don't
eating a
mushroom. I
table.
don't see why they do mushroom. No, we don't do mushroom. We don't do mushroom. No.
Ew, no.
Do you do onion?
Ew.
You can have some grilled onion if you want, but we not used to. It's very potatoes, charcuterie, cornichon, bread, and white wine. But I don't drink white wine. I don't eat pig or ham. I saw beef charcuterie, and I see limonade. But white wine, charcuterie, and cornichon. This little green thing you have in the middle of that, and you have this little pickled onion, and you have potatoes. In water, you make on water, you cut it, and you can have some salt on it and butter, and you melt it.
Yeah, I would go to town.
And then, do you graze all day until it's gone, or is this
No,
like one
because
meal?
I buy slice. I
Sure.
don't do the big,
Oh.
but I buy slice. But when you cut the part is melting, you can have them in the fridge after that, or in the pantry store.
Okay.
Because it's very specific cheese you can to keep it for some months. We have a cheese they are holding sometimes for during 18 months, 24 months in some cave. Very specific in France. You have the Cantal and Raclette too, and you have the Comté. You can make that cheese holding during 1 and 2 years, maybe 3 years. It's very like that. You can have Brie too, but Brie when it's holding, it's very strong. And we have also le Maroilles. Maroilles, it's very smelly cheese, but very good in taste. But it's very strong for when every time I make my American friends eating Maroilles, they hate the smell, but they love the taste. But it's very strong cheese, like a Roquefort, Fourme d'Ambert, strong cheese. And every time American people try that, they say, "Oh no!" But when you have white wine, that it's so good. But it's for the French culture part, and you have also the North African culture, and we have couscous, but it's not the same thing. But we have so.
I'm
That
eating.
is
I'm
amazing.
literally
I love Harissa.
right now, making me hungry.
Thanks for that lesson. That is amazing. I had no idea.
Oh wow.
Brendan, you better stop eating your mama's table.
I'm hungry.
You see that with the bread? No, fondue. Just this one. It's a fondue.
Oh, yummy.
Fondue.
I'll definitely be traveling to France soon.
The fondue.
Yeah, me too.
So a fondue raclette.
Right now.
No, you have fondue and you have the raclette. Fondue is one thing, and you have a tartiflette too. Tartiflette, it's like a potato in a gratin with potatoes. It's very
Oh,
specific.
gratin. I love gratin.
You said tartiflette?
We have the gratin dauphinois and we have tartiflette. It's that tartiflette.
I'm literally
Okay, so tartiflette. So this is a potato tart?
No, it's potatoes with a big cheese and with ham. But I don't, and with a tartiflette cheese, a specific cheese.
Oh. So is the cheese? Look, I'm all getting into it. So
I know.
So is it like this? Is this a good one?
Yes, it's like that. It's
Whoa.
you have bacon and onion and this cheese, this specific cheese, and you can have this in this type, and you have gratin dauphinois, but it's very specific, and you have aligot. Yes, I can speak with you.
Wow.
It looks so yummy. I'll have to try to make this one day and show you guys how it goes.
Yes, but you need to have the same plate of ceramic plate. You go in the oven. Very specific.
Okay,
on
ceramic plate is
ceramic.
ground and frozen.
Yeah, like that, like this one. Yes, you have this one.
Okay.
Like Le Creuset au gratin pan?
Thank
Well,
you.
You don't have the obligation to have le creuset. You can have this, similar, because I don't have le creuset. When I buy le creuset, it's, in thrift shop, or like that, it's in flea market because it's very less expensive like that. But you can have that, and it's tartiflette. You can do that, but specifically we do that in ceramic plate.
Not a cast iron.
I love
Yes.
the idea of like showing a recipe right now.
Okay.
Very visual.
Oh. And in France you have that, and you have l'aligot too. It's very specific, that, and polenta.
Okay.
I love polenta.
It's very specific, but French people also love couscous. When you see couscous, they love to. It's very strange. They love cheese. They love, bœuf bourguignon. They love.
You guys are like very like
I've had
rich.
bœuf bourguignon before.
Like very rich foods, like duck. What's it called?
It in French
When
food.
food is cooked in its own fat. What's that called? The word for
Beurre.
it?
Rendered.
No.
Sandou. They use sandou, and they use graisse d'oie, the grease from the goose.
The goose
No,
fat.
but it's called something when you cook something. It's a culinary term
Oh,
Render.
where it's like cooked in its own fat. It's like duck,
You're rendering it.
confit.
Oh yeah, confit.
You guys are all about that. You guys are all like the main like traditional sauces.
no,
Don't get
confit.
it wrong.
I
I
am
like sous vide too.
confit. INTCCONFIT.
CONFIT.
Yes, confit.
Yummy.
Confit of duck. We do confit of duck. It's like that.
Duck confit.
The confit is like that.
I'm really hungry.
I'm marrying a chef.
No, they're jerks and they have terrible hours.
And we have cassoulet. Cassoulet
And
is
also
very
like
well known.
the slopes, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I love cassoulet.
Cassoulet.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of the last holiday with Queen Latifah when she went to stay in that hotel and she was eating like 5-star food. I'm just looking like living. I'm like, this is real life.
But French food is very from Spain. French food is from a farm. Cassoulet is it's
Gab, there's your
from
garlic
farm.
cookie.
Please stop when you're meeting the table.
You eat my table one more time.
I'm hungry.
But go to tape couscous.
Couscous, the food's so nice they named it twice.
I've actually had
I
Moroccan.
love couscous.
I've had the Israeli one.
And tape Algeria with it. Just couscous and Algeria. You see the Algeria.
AL. You spelled it incorrectly.
One L.
Yes.
That baby T-Rex on the Ice Age. Come on.
Yes. It's why I used to cook from when I was home. To cook that. It's when you cook couscous. And you can ask also dolma. Dolma is another plate.
What is couscous made out of?
Couscous we do with everything. We do with beef or chicken.
No. What is the beef made out of? Is it wheat?
Is it chickpea?
You have chickpea. You have zucchini. We have a carrot. We have
the
the actual grain couscous. Is it rice? Is it a?
It's a semoule.
Gabrielle,
Yes.
you know any good lamb recipes?
We have lamb recipe, but lamb we do in mishwi.
What's that one halal thing?
Curves. I make a couscous cake, like the naughty cake.
No way.
Oh yes.
You have to do that. You have to post
You know what? Just type dolma DOLMA with Algeria, and you see it's dolma and Algeria. You see that? Yes, this okay. It's a dolma. We do that. It's to cook in
one of them.
A tangy
inside the squash.
Squash, potatoes. We do that, and we have We have a sauce with that. It's white sauce too. It's whole handmade.
That was so good, Dad. Thank you.
Corey, your
This one
shopping list is about to get
is
more expensive because
from
Brendan, I could just hear him salivating.
I know,
Yes.
right?
It's not this one.
I'm like the
You're
baby
right.
T-Rex in the table for my
This
sake.
one is like in tagine. We use
Courtney,
tagine.
I'm going food shopping right after this. I get off of work. I'm heading.
Yeah.
When I can't sleep,
And you have a very well-known soup called
story recipes.
shorba. You
Yeah.
find shorba all in North Africa. It's a dolma, Algerian dolma.
That's
Oh, yummy.
It's just like that. You do in the oven or in the tagine. And you have a sauce with that. You can eat with bread. We use everything we eat with bread in our hand. It's very like that.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
That looks so good.
That's
I'm
delicious.
stuffing
Where you
peppers
don't
tonight
eat
for the
silverware?
family.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
stuffing
it's
up.
good food.
Yes, I'm
Because food
Daddy,
is for
is it
everybody.
Is it like Ethiopian food where you don't use silverware and you just have like that
No,
bread stuff?
we don't use silverware in most part of when I lived in Algeria. We don't use.
North and Eastern Africa.
Yes, we don't. We can use it, but sometimes we don't use it. We use it with spaghetti. But for
Yeah,
part
'cause
of my
that's
life,
wild.
I use just for spaghetti and for pasta and rice. We use a spoon of fourchette.
I
But
love
for
rice.
the rest, I eat with my hand. Normally, you can eat couscous with your hand.
I'm about to go heat up some pho. Y'all like pho?
I love pho.
I've never had pho. I thought
Actually, no, I take it back. I like ramen. I confuse ramen and pho with each other. I was like, they're two different things.
Ramen, it's
Yeah,
from
totally.
Japan, and pho,
Pho will
it's
like
in
heal
Vietnam.
you when you're sick.
like ramen.
It's a
And
pasta.
we have
So
shorba.
couscous,
Shorba.
Couscous is a pasta. Is a pasta.
Yeah,
It's from.
Wow.
It's
that's why I don't eat it that much because I can't eat gluten.
from wheat.
Oh, making me hungry.
Oh,
We have
okay.
white couscous and we have brown couscous. We have different color of couscous,
Do you want to hear something crazy I just learned about food?
and we have a sugar couscous.
I'll be right back.
That white rice is healthier than brown rice.
You never knew that?
White rice is healthier than brown rice. Oh yeah, I have heard that.
Yeah, because of the
Yes.
husk
Arsenic.
on brown rice, it's an inflammatory unless you cook it properly. You have to really break down the enzymes in that for it to be healthy the way we think it is.
Like Japanese people,
Yeah.
it's white rice. Those things.
Yeah, and Chinese people too. Because see, I've been messing up my Chipotle bowl. I thought by switching to brown rice, I was being healthier.
Me too.
No, you were not. Brown rice
Yeah,
has
no.
arsenic in it. Brown
Actually-
rice has arsenic.
But also, like, Chipotle used to actually do a cauliflower rice, which is actually better for you as well if you
Oh
want to
yeah, I
alternate.
love a good cauliflower rice.
Yeah.
I hate cauliflower.
In general.
Me too, curry. Curry plate. Somebody made it curry for me, and I liked it.
I made a
Ooh.
fried rice with
Now, I'll eat a
mom.
Brussels sprout with some balsamic vinegar, drills it on it.
Yes, smashed Brussels sprouts with balsamic glaze and Parmesan.
It's wrong.
I
It's
love
not
that. I
wrong.
love burnt Brussels sprouts, guys. Love them burnt.
Ooh.
Okay, one time I had a Caesar salad made with shredded Brussels sprouts.
Not the C word.
And it literally took me into another place.
You know who has an excellent Caesar
Party
salad
animal?
right now?
Who?
Trader Joe's has a kale chicken Caesar salad that is like, I like crave it. You
I
guys.
made my
I'm
own
gonna
because
have
I
to try
made
that.
it so bad. I learned how to make it, but I didn't have anchovies, so I made it the non-anchovy way, and it hit the spot.
It's true, and the
It's
only
just
way
Worcester,
to remove.
lemon, pepper, and Parmesan.
Oh, nice. That sounds
And it's
light
like a
too.
basic Caesar.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Curves, I can't do salads from anywhere because they be having too many recalls. So I'm like, no, I'm good.
Yeah,
You know what? Trader
salmonella,
Joe's.
E. coli.
Trader Joe's, I haven't had. They haven't had
I
like
love
the kind of
Trader Joe's.
recalls that Walmart and
Trader
other
Joe's
places
is
have.
like, yeah.
Yeah. I typically don't. I try not to buy my food where I can buy pants.
So I
Now,
see,
what you not
yeah,
gonna do,
Costco,
Curves, is you're not gonna come first. We'll be at Walmart getting our Starbucks while we waiting for our.
Look,
waiting
I'm
for
not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying I try not to.
Because if you're a master of all, you're a master of none, if you know what I mean.
Right.
But I
The
tell
only
you
way
what I
to
do love
remove the
though.
arsenic from brown rice is to make sure
Ooh.
that
Oh, I
outer
just
layer
need
is
to say
removed,
to you,
guys.
What
it's
about
like
wild rice? Is
terroir.
wild rice still healthy or no? Because
I
I'm
just say,
No,
I just say now
it's
we
not.
are
I don't
celebrating
know.
the three king mages. It's la galette des rois in France. We have the galette des rois. It's
I love miso,
race of
and I love Vietnamese, and I love Thai food.
Natasha,
Ooh, sorry.
Oh, Curves! I
look,
just sent you
Wild
Natasha,
rice
something.
can be infected
look.
with a
Be right back.
Oh hell no!
Ergot,
Ooh.
and look what it does.
What do you know? Another lie told to us to poison us. I can't.
Headaches.
we can't eat diddly squat in America. They're trying to
We
kill us
can't.
all off.
They're literally trying to poison us.
Oh my gosh! Look, it says mental impairment can happen from this. Okay.
Y'all.
And here's the thing with that, Curves, and we have to wonder because I live in an urban neighborhood. Like, you look at the difference between urban neighborhoods and suburban neighborhoods. You'll notice that in urban neighborhoods they don't have what they call like fine wines. They have liquor stores or stuff like that, or even you're able to find a fast food restaurant within less than a mile radius from each other. You go to the suburbs, it's like a mile and change between each restaurant. They have like mom and pop shops and healthier options available.
Yes,
That's
I
not
see
true. Usually they group all the fast foods together. There's like, usually like I feel like there'll be like a Taco Bell, a Wendy's, a Chick-fil-A. Like you'll see them and they'll all be within each other, but it won't. But
Not
you'll
in the
have to
suburbs.
drive to the
They are.
destination to get to that area. Yeah.
In the suburbs, they're much more spread out. Like, they'll be in one location, then you got to drive far to get to another location.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow.
But you
Yeah,
know what?
and
Today-
Oh wow.
See, I miss
everybody
Brooklyn where
today
you can
it's
just
la
walk
galette
into
des rois.
a top shop and get like the best food of your life.
I will tell you that today to la galette des rois. It's a French tradition. We have a cake from the three king mages from the Bible. We know Melchior, Elchior, and Balthazar, everything like that.
What's the name of the cake again, Gabrielle?
La galette des rois. Galette des rois. Galette.
Y'all, I used to live across the street for 8 years of a proper Italian bakery.
One L is that la galette des rois.
They had a giant donut type.
Ooh, what's that?
It's la galette des rois because we are celebrating the three kings for the Bible. You know.
Ooh,
I love that.
Oh man, I'm getting hungry.
Did y'all hear me though?
It's
I
doing
lived
the
across.
Tiffany.
I lived across the proper
three
Italian
kings
bakery.
Jesus.
Really?
Look, it just started yesterday, January 6th.
So we can still get our cakes.
Yes.
We have la fève. It's a
Okay,
little
can I
thing.
say something?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry about that.
There was this donut thing that this Italian bakery across from me was, and it was like a whole bear claw type thing, and it had cannoli cream inside.
Ooh.
And I wanted to die. Like I would eat it, and I was like, it had a special name. It was written up in the paper. It was next level. That's all. That's all I wanted to say.
We're just getting the fullest.
Oh man.
Curves, I think you have found your second channel option where you just talk about food options and how to
I'm
prepare it.
such a foodie. I could do this all day. So you guys,
Yeah,
real
me
quick on
too.
this. So this right here, right here.
Is that cream?
This
Like,
I
I love
made.
some cream. And
Look,
yeah,
you
I love
guys,
a
I
good
made
statement.
this before for my for like a 6th grade contest. I made the gâteau Saint Honor, and I did
Like a
the
story
Wow.
thing in the horror.
I did the cream puffs. We made the cream puff paste. We stuffed them. We had lady fingers. I made a sugar nest and everything when I was in like the freaking 6th grade. Of course, your girl won.
I was
But,
about to say you better have gotten first place after doing all
Yeah,
that.
but
work.
that's
I
stuff. You better
love
have first
the
place.
gâteau Saint Honor.
But
Curves, I
Can
sent
you
you
imagine if
something
someone did
about
better
the
than
banned,
that? I'd be like, what kind of school is this?
Curves, I sent you something about the banned foods in Europe that we're
Oh.
still.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I follow this one Instagram account, and they split up just with things.
Oh
They show our ketchup versus their ketchup, and it's like all
sent
their
it here?
all their household normal things, staples, sauces.
That's weird.
Still know what the ingredients are. Ours,
I'll forward it there, Curves. Don't
they
worry.
throw in like red dye 40 and all this crazy stuff for no reason. It's awful.
I just sent it on Instagram.
Right on. There it is. Bam.
See, y'all, this channel had went from convict to comfort. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I'm over here like
That was a
salivating, like, oh my
You
gosh.
have a channel calling the Super Frenchie on YouTube. There are one American woman and French guys that are together, and they go in a Parisian, place to eat, and they speak in English. So you can, I will send to Larja the link. It's very easy to understand. It's a love food, and they show you some place what you can to eat in Paris. Just so good, so good. In France, we have so much thing.
Fruit Loops. Oh damn.
Fruit Loops is not. We don't have it here.
I would ban it too. That stuff is disgusting now.
U.S. chicken
I'll send
is banned in other countries.
I'll send you the link where they're like
Mountain Dew, that I believe.
their ketchup, our
U.S. milk.
their
Yes.
M&Ms.
What's wrong with Mountain Dew?
Almonds. You have so much almonds and that, and yes, to
Salmon.
Farm salmon is so terrible for you. It should
Never liked those cherries at all.
Yeah, maraschino cherries
Swiss rolls are banned.
disgusting.
What?
Breakfast cereals. I like my honey bunches of oats. Don't you dare.
I like my cornflakes. So
That's not fair. I love a Swiss roll.
Wow.
I love
Me too.
But but we make that in France. We have say what they make in France. All U.S. meat. It's
Yeah,
forbidden.
they have real Swiss rolls.
Yeah.
Not that little Debbie junk.
To be honest, like when I was out of the country, like the food was dramatically better. It really was.
is.
Yeah.
Skittles should have been banned in America completely now.
Long time ago.
Because of the
It's the dye content. Yeah, it's the dye content of a lot of their stuff. That's why it's banned.
No, it's a
See, I knew I was right about Arby's. I knew I was right about not liking Arby's. I knew
It's the titanium dioxide. That's what should be banned.
Last time I had
It doesn't
Arby's,
leave your
it's not
body.
ending
It'll
well
stay
for
there.
me.
If they ban now laters, I'm moving.
Stovetop.
A top 20 list, you guys.
Wait, which Doritos can we not have, Curves? Which Curves?
Go back to the Doritos.
We have a chips au fromage du Jura. I will send to Larja the picture because I have the picture. I will send you
Oh
Larja.
my gosh. But Curves, you actually noticed what wasn't on that list? Sour cream and onion ruffles. That is still in play.
Because we do have sour cream. We don't need USA. We are the creation of the sour cream. Crème fraîche is from France.
Crème fraîche.
From
I
the
love
city when I
crème
was-
fraîche.
Yes, crème fraîche. Oh, we don't need
So
you.
good.
Don't try. Don't try USA. Don't dare you make the
Doritos.
cultural
I'm
appropriation.
like personally
of the
offended
French,
right
okay?
Oh, Doritos.
The French
It
and
is Olestra.
Olestra.
What's Olestra?
Synthetic
I like
fat
Doritos.
that prevents the
That shit is
absorption
spicy
of nutrients. No way. It prevents. So if you eat this and then try to eat something healthy, it prevents nutrients from what you ate healthy from absorbing into your freaking body.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not eating Doritos no more.
Liar.
I do.
They need to put Hawaiian Punch on there because that stuff. Ugh.
Hawaiian Punch and the Kool-Aid like packets.
No, I still use
That literally
Kool-Aid.
gives you ADHD.
Not like you don't went too far now.
It's been proven that those guys literally give you ADHD.
No, like the sugar content and that stuff
Oh
is
my
like
gosh.
high.
I know.
The reason they can't eat Arby's is because it has ACA, a whitening agent that forms bubbles in foam and vinyl.
Ew. I knew I was right for not liking Arby's because I'm just like, it
They're
just
trying
looks
to poison
disgusting.
us, y'all. Like I've been saying this.
Yellow dye number 5 is allergic reactions, hives, itching, coughing, vomiting.
But here's the thing, though, Curves, that I want to point out here that I also find a little suspect. I find a little suspect that they don't have any of the other fast food restaurants like a McDonald's, a Wendy's, a Chipotle on this list.
No, they did.
There's Twinkies on that list.
McDonald's doesn't even decompose. First of all, so that should tell you your first.
Of what
no, it's just a
type
burger.
of snack we can eat in France. I send you in Instagram a picture now.
Yeah, because McDonald's is like a worldwide corporation, so there's no way that it's gonna be.
We have
You guys, do you want to hear something scary?
What?
I learned. Did you know that the United States? I think I told Gabby this before.
Yep.
People that were raised in the United States. This sounds so morbid and so disgusting, but it's true. Literally decompose slower compared to other people because of all the preservatives and crap in our food.
I believe it.
That's
I
believable.
believe that.
I believe it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Larja, you check your Instagram messages. I sent you 3 pictures of food, of raclette, and you have a French crisp. This one, the last. This one, it's a French crisp we eat in France. It's just potatoes with a powder of fromage du Jura. It's a French cheese on it.
Ooh.
I wonder if you can order these online.
Yes,
Probably
it's
could.
a French brand,
Y'all make me hungry
And
again.
when you see the packages, you have just pomme de terre.
Do y'all have like European grocery stores in your area? Just go to one of those and check it out.
You
I don't
don't
think we have any of those here.
Yes, you have here so much things.
There was one that my parents used to go to that when I was growing up, but it was in like
This
Bethesda
one
or
is
Rockville.
goat cheese with a piment, with a pepper of Espelette. It's a hot pepper from France. It's a goat cheese with a. It's like
I
that.
love goat cheese. Are you serious?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, a goat cheese and beet salad. Get out of town immediately.
Oh, goat cheese and watermelon salad. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, yeah, I love
That was so
salad
good
in
with the
summer.
balsamic on there.
Yep, balsamic. Stop it.
You know, this one, it's just potatoes. You don't have enough, chemical thing. You have just a little bit, but it's very good. You have that. You have so much. So good. So good.
You guys have good chips.
You have camembert.
Yeah, I'm looking right at me.
Onion, camembert.
Do you guys have but you guys don't have Old Bay chips? Crab
Do
chips?
you?
No, we have a
So
we have
I guess we have one on you over here in Maryland.
Côte de Bœuf.
I'm from Maryland too. We put Old Bay on everything.
Well, I know my
Okay.
my best friend growing up. We have this joke because she moved to Southern California to go to school, and I was like, "Well, they don't have crab chips over there," and that was like the only thing I had to say.
We have a crab. We have so much. We have a même curry. It's a gouda with cumin. This one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is good.
Oh wow.
All right, Curves. I'm gonna drop down in the chat because I
Ooh,
want to just
Curves.
lay down. Y'all have a good day, okay?
Okay,
Yeah, I gotta go too. I'm starving.
Hey.
I gotta go.
All right, love y'all. Bye.
This
I
has
gotta
been
go throw my
fabulous.
packages.
This has been fabulous, you guys. I
Yes, it
appreciate all
has.
you guys for coming through. You
The
know what?
food
Here
is
on
love.
Margin Curves, we love each other. I love my YouTube family. This has been an awesome Saturday morning of just a Saturday morning freestyle. I didn't even finish all the other things we could have talked about because we got on cold feet. And that was better than what hey, we all got motivated and inspired, I'm sure, by the things we saw. Speaking to Zafran Gabrielle, I love when she comes.
We
to
love Gabrielle.
We
Yes.
love raclette. We love
Girl.
raclette, people. The only thing we need to 23 is the raclette in USA.
Yes, raclette in the USA.
Raclette
Raclette
in
in
the
the
USA.
USA.
Make a song about that. Raclette in USA, you have a top song of that. Raclette in USA, it's
Yes, we
and
need
that
it. We
raclette and
need
fondue.
it.
You need that. And Jensha need two raclette now because she's sad. When you are sad, eat a raclette. When you are happy, eat a raclette. When you are because raclette is for every moment of you have a baby, eat a raclette. No, you can't have because you're pregnant and she's in pregnancy. It's not possible.
I am gonna go look for some raclette today. I'm
Me
gonna do a Google search right now for best raclette near me.
But
and see what comes up.
Curves,
I'll let
it's
you guys
easier for
know.
you, Curves. You're in the Bay Area. There's French people there. You can find.
Oh yeah, there's this fabulous French restaurant, Le Cheval in Berkeley. They might have it.
You have a raclette. Huh? I think you have. I don't know where you live, but I can tell you where is the best restaurant of each city in.
I bet they have it in San Francisco for sure. I probably have to get. To
Yes,
the
you
city
have it
for
for
it.
San Francisco for sure.
Yeah, for
it,
sure,
you have
for sure.
But
But
you
you
have
know
this
what, you guys? We
wonderful
got.
place.
Go ahead, Gabrielle.
You have this wonderful place in San Francisco with this noodles, with Chinese very noodles, very well known all over the world with garlic noodles. I see that in a YouTube show. It's well known. Everybody in the world with Mark Wines. I will tell you the link of the video. It's in San Francisco. It's a noodle. It's a recipe in the restaurant with a noodle with garlic. in San Francisco.
That
Very
sounds good, actually.
Yes, I see this channel of Mark Wyans. It's love food. He goes all over the world and eat food. And every time I thought, oh, I need to eat so much more food, but I need to be in diet. But we are in France. We don't need diet because we are thin naturally. No, it's a joke. I'm not thin at all. But I love food. It's my shape.
My aunt.
So you guys, if you're inspired, can get your own raclette thingamajig. Look, and it's something like this. And you can do your cheese and make your own food, you guys. That's the best way around the poison happening. Make
Absolutely.
your own food, buy your own ingredients, make it from scratch. All right.
Okay.
Because they obviously trying to unalive us. So
they are trying to unalive us, which is why I'm going to be leaving if it continues like this.
Yes. Like they need to stop already with all that because we have lives to live. And I thank you for living your life with me over here on Larger Curves. Smash the buttons, follow Naughty Curves, follow Lola Lane. Thanks to everybody for coming through. Be More Shorty, Chronicles of Anubis, Gabrielle, and of course
we have the Discord group chat. We have Verda, you have the
Discord my freaking Discord group chat. I have
the link on the channel. You have the Discord group chat with RHOM together.
Yes, and I just started my Patreon. I don't know but I have so many irons in the fire. I really have to
You have a Discord, Curves?
Yeah, I have Discord. I have Patreon. I have OnlyFans.
You know what? I will help you with
I have
the links.
Instagram.
I gotta get
look, I slipped OnlyFans in there. You guys didn't even think. You guys didn't even.
I know if
going down on that channel.
So much people. I know someone. She had an Instagram for her dog. She has 60,000 followers, 100,000 followers. And her dog earns so much money now. Make an OnlyFans for Milo. It's a dog. Everybody loves dog now. You can have
There's not a thing on my OnlyFans right now, you guys. Not a thing. I just parked the name, because I didn't want anybody you know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, thanks you guys for coming through on this Saturday morning freestyle. See you guys on these YouTube streets. Smash the buttons. Check out Naughty. Check out Lola Lane. And have a fabulous, awesome, shining bright kind of Saturday, you guys. See you in the
eat well.
Yes.
Everybody,
next Monday. Next Monday.
Hold on.
Monday the 16th, Dr. Heavenly's coming through. She'll be here at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Or is it Central Standard Time? We'll be here at 6 p.m. her time. And that's going to be for my birthday Monday. You guys know my birthday is the 17th. And so she said she'd come through for my birthday. So I'm very, very excited about that. She'll be here. And I'm sure we'll see each other. And me and Nadia are going to collaborate on some
you're on the cusp.
And me and Corey are always collaborating.
Corey, I'm down to collab if you want. Let me know.
Yes. Because we're all growing. And each one teach one, pull one to the next stage. See you guys in the next video.
Bye.
Right.
Bye.
You guys stay. You guys don't